challenging you. Hello, this is Mr. Chabry. We are here with some more Pokemon battles. Make sure everything is good. Yes, alright. Pokemon I really want to use in this one is going to be Capraja. It's a Pokemon that I recently just trained up, so I'm thinking it could probably do some good work for us. I've got two Choice Scarfers. Looking at my opponent's team, this is obviously a Sand team. Yeah, this is obviously a Sand team. I want to lead off with Starmie, I think. I can pretty quickly swap it out with a Flip Turn. And that threatens any ground types that my opponent puts out there right off the bat. I think that's the play. Alright, so we'll see what our opponent's going to send out first. It's going to be Oz. Okay. We can Scald first. I think we should Scald first. Might get a nice burn going. Yeah, but this is obviously a Sand team. My opponent has a Sandrush Pokemon, being the Pupper. But yeah, Sandaconda's got it's an interesting Sand Pokemon. Alright, my opponent's not going to let me take that, and instead going to send out this thing, which is obviously a specially defensive Pokemon. We don't get a burn. Probably doesn't matter because I think this thing gets a Magic Card. But we can Flip Turn here. And get chip damage. Now we can go Hydreigon here. Pretty safely. Alright, Light Screen. No, we can Dark Pulse here, which I think is alright. U-Turn also would be pretty nice, but we're going to go ahead and Dark Pulse. And that's going to do some decent damage to whatever gets sent out. It's going to be the Oz, okay. The Sandaconda. So, see how much that does. That does so little. And there's a Sandstorm, okay. I'm going to U-turn out. We're just going to chip that down slowly. We can go into Rillaboom here, probably get a nice Grassy Glide going. I think that's what we'll do. Might try to get some Swords Dances so we can actually put a lot of damage on our opponent. There's a Glare, which is unfortunate. Man, that's actually really unfortunate. Alright, so what else could my opponent bring in? I think a Swords Dance still is the better play here. I do think my opponent might actually switch out, but I do have Grassy Glide for priority. So that way we can actually not worry about being outsped. Our Uniclus. Alright, we got our attack up. Hopefully we can one-shot this with a Grassy Glide. Reuniclus does have really good bulk, though. It really does. Let's go ahead and Grassy Glide so it doesn't set up a Reflect, which is what I'm thinking we're going to see. Nice, nice damage output there. Nice. And that thing has Magic Guard. No, it doesn't have Magic Guard. What's its other ability? What is that other ability? So I can easily take it out with a Grassy Glide here. I could go for a knockoff on a Switch, and I think I'll go for the knockoff on the Switch. I think I'll do that. Alright, it's going to be this thing. Alright, please break through. Thank you. The Keyberry. What was that? What's Keyberry for? I forgot. Huh. We can high horsepower here. Alright, an Iron Defense. Oh my gosh. This thing's going to body press us, isn't it? That's what it's going to go for. Trying to figure out what I can do here. I think I've got to Swords Dance and then high horsepower again. That thing's going to Iron Defense. And we've been pretty lucky with, you know, not being fully paralyzed. Iron Defense. If this thing does go for Body Press, I can easily go for Destiny Bond with Gengar. Well, I mean, Body Press is not going to do anything to Gengar, so I really don't have to worry about that. There's Body Press. Oh, we're still going to take it. Nice! Nice defense boost there, Rillaboom. Put some chip on that thing. Alright, we'll just let Rillaboom go down. It's done an amazing job. It's worn down quite a few of my opponent's Pokemon. And we'll go ahead and go into our Gengar, who can easily revenge kill this thing. The Shadow Ball will revenge kill this thing. You know, get rid of this. Nice. The Reflect is gone, finally. And I don't see a Reuniclus having a chance of coming in here. I don't see, yeah, a Reuniclus does try to come in. We're just gonna Shadow Ball it. Not a reason not to. I'm not letting this thing set up any screens. Alright, so my opponent could have easily just went into this first. And we'll go into Capraja. This is the Pokemon that I really want to try out in this game. Get some use out of it. It's going to protect. Alright, so what's a possible switch into this? I like the idea of going for a... We'll go for a Iron Head. Well, Play Rough is... Yeah, we'll just Iron Head. Oh, you're gonna Dynamax. Oh! Alright, so... Max Knuckle. Great. We'll take one. We could go Gengar here to block the stat boost. Do I need Capraja? Capraja would be really good against that Rhydon. So yeah, we're going to try to keep that a little bit longer. See if my opponent goes for that Max Knuckle. Hopefully my opponent does, and doesn't predict the Gengar coming out. Yeah, alright. Alright, we can Destiny Bond here. I like that idea. Sacrifice the Gengar to take on this thing. Alright, will it take... I forgot the mechanics. It doesn't. Forgot the frickin' mechanics. Okay. Forgot the mechanic. Forgot that it doesn't do that. I just wasted Gengar. For nothing. Well, we can Dynamax here. We'll max Wormwind. You Dynamax? I Dynamax. We should be faster. Pretty sure. I think this thing really relies on the Sand Rush to do anything with speed. Oh my gosh, it's fast. No, it's not. It's going for Protect. Okay. You don't think I'm going to Dynamax here? You just opened the door to the Dynamaxing. Yeah, reduce that thing's attack. That's probably the good thing is, you know, we don't have to worry about having a bunch of attack. Yeah, we're faster, so that's good. That's really good. We'll take out this thing. Man, this thing was trying to set up. Luckily it didn't come in with a boost, even more of a boost. Luckily it didn't come in with the sand as well. This thing's here. Max Wormwind, of course. If we can one-shot this thing, we don't have to worry about sand. I wanted to keep Capraja alive because it's specifically trained to outspeed Rhyperior, and I know that's a Rhydon, but I feel like we should still outspeed, right? I mean, what is there a speed difference between Rhydon and Rhyperior? If anything, Rhydon might actually be faster, because I know a lot of Pokemon, when they evolve, they lose speed investments. They lose some of their speed. And I'm not sure if Rhyperior is one of those. It might be. Alright, let's chip this thing down a little bit. Or Draco. Time for the Draco. Alright, and this will do quite a bit of damage, hopefully. Nice, nice. Not quite half, but we need to take as much damage on this thing as we can. Mega Horn, holy smokes. Not what I would have predicted, but... The electricity has disappeared. I want to know if this thing will outspeed, so we're just going to go into it. I'm going to Power Whip. Power Whip is here just for Rhyperior and, to extent, Rhydon. Power Whip time. Alright, please outspeed. Tell me that speed investments pay off here. Yeah, alright. Take out the Rhydon. Man, it's odd how many Pokemon gets Power Whip. I mean, how is Capparaja using Power Whip? It doesn't have any vines or anything. Alright, so I think we're slowly getting the upper hand. Let's look at that. Yeah, 2 Pokemon left on our opponent's side. So Power Whip's going to do a lot of damage to this Wailord. Oh, jeez. Scarfed. That thing is scarfed. I'm fairly certain that thing's scarfed. Most of the time, if you come across a Wailord with Water Spout, it's going to be scarfed. We're going to go into Rotom and probably Thunderbolt. Well, you still got Reuniclus, so yeah, we got a Thunderbolt here. Yeah, that's the good thing about having a scarfed Rotom. So nice. And that just leaves the Reuniclus, who at most probably try to set up screens. But it's weakened to the point that we should be able to still take it out, right? Oh my gosh. That thing has a lot of health left. Forgot about that. Let's Thunderbolt. Maybe we can get a Paralysis. I don't think we've even seen an attack from this thing. So far, it's just been, you know, setting up screens and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. There's the light screens. Probably got Recover. We'll go Starmie here. We can flip turn. We've got Recover on Starmie as well. If we could burn this thing, we know it doesn't have Magic Guard, so if we could burn this thing, that would help out a lot. Focus Blast. Is that its only attacking move? Because why would you run Focus Blast and go for that over Psychic? Oh my gosh, special defense drop. We'll flip turn. That special defense drop means I have to not stay in here. We're going to do pivot back and forth between Rotom and Starmie, I think. I think that's the way we win this game. We'll chip it slowly. That was a crit. Nice. Alright. Foul play would be good, but, you know, this thing has such low attack. Not going to be doing anything. Alright, so Foresight's its only stab move. We're going to Volt Switch. Yeah, so we just do this play a few times. This thing has no recovery, which is interesting. A lot of times you'll see Reunicluses with recover. But yeah, with this, I mean, it just has Focus Blast as its immediate attack, which is not a thing that you often see. Yeah, one more flip turn should do the job. Yeah, one more flip turn should do the job. Yeah, and that will be the game. We just have to wait for our opponent to click something. I don't know why my opponent's waiting. This is literally my opponent's last turn here. One flip turn is the game. Man, flip turn is such a good move. That is actually such a good move. And there is the game. Nice! Alright. Cabaraja didn't do as much as I'd hoped, but it actually did the one thing that it's EV'd to do, which is outspeed Rhydon and Rhyperior. So if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in the next Pokemon video.